we're gonna try this again. It hasn't glitched on me. I've got my rudders, I've got all my controls, and I'm hoping we can do some flying today. So yeah, we'll wait for a few people to come in. So yeah, we're going to give this another go. Let's see if we can actually get this plane up in the air. It's a bit of a test. If it works, happy days, we'll stick with it. If not, then I'm afraid we're going to have to really call it a day. But I've got a good feeling about this. So, our float pass in, we're going up to Cambridge, and we're going to take off very soon. Got anybody there? Probably nobody. I don't blame you after the first hour, but yeah, let's see if we can take off now, shall we? 2992. Yep. Just check ATIS.
Farnborough Information Golf. 700 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 14. Dew point -10.
This is 2992.
Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 06. Departing runway 06.
Okay, so if you just joined us, I think we got one person watching on YouTube. Hello. Yeah, the first time it didn't go too well. We streamed for about an hour and I had all sorts of problems with X-Plane, but I've got my controls back. The rudder's working, and the game seems to be a lot better than it was before. So I rang the update tool, and it kind of updated some of the some files, and it seems to be, yeah, Big Trucker. I think it's working. I think so. It's a bit of a trial stream at the moment. It may not, nothing may happen, but yeah, we're gonna take off. Where am I? We're here. Just coming up onto the runway. We're going to be flying to Cambridge in the PC-12, but everything seems to be running a lot better. So fingers crossed, we've nailed the problem. Trial by pickle. Yeah. Well, do you know what the actual problem was? It wasn't X-Plane at all. It was actually my joysticks. So I think the joysticks were kind of weirding out, and X-Plane just didn't know how to react. Hence the reason why it kept stumbling, and all of a sudden the joysticks fell over. And it worked. So, are you kind of talking to yourself on Twitch and YouTube there? Yeah, the joysticks failed. So I've had to you can see there the joysticks all working now. You can see the ailerons moving. But yeah, I had to do the drivers, and then there's a Logitech calibration tool, and it couldn't find my yaw at all. So I had to go into the config and adjust some things. People have had this issue before, so I'm hoping all that's put to bed now, and we can yeah, we can fly. It does seem to be running a bit better. No, just give me a choice of yours. Brilliant. And I am set to auto host. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you, Big Trucker, much appreciated, mate. So yeah, it looks like it's just me and you today, buddy. We're going to take off now, and hopefully have a nice flight. So, as you see me so many times, we've plugged in the flight plan, EGLF down to Cambridge. So that's done. On the map, I think we can see. There we go. So as we get past BPK, we just need to head up to vectors onto our ILS 23. There we go. Right, so let's take off and try this again. So I got flaps 1, because this thing just tends to go. I don't know how to slow it down from taxi, so I'm having to put the handbrake on a few times just to slow it down. But we're coming onto the runway now. Oh no. Don't start. Come on. And this is what made me look at X-Plane, is the way the runway is, how it dips. It just looks amazing. Right, here we go in a big trucker. Let's try this. Okay, we've got flaps 1, full power. Speed's alive. Rotate. There we go. Positive climb. Sorry, but yeah, we've got landing gears up, flaps are up, and we're off. Okay, so at least we're going to get a flight, I think, hopefully. Just a stutter. Be okay. So we're going to turn the float director on, yaw dampener, nav, autopilot. There we go. Indicator speed. We're good to go. We're going. We're heading off. We're going to be over the game running. Yeah. Sound. Let's turn a lot of these down. That's still quite loud, I think. There you go, that's better. Right, so we're working. We've got one. We've got one person on Twitch and one person on YouTube. Never mind. We're on GPS. We're following this now. We should be leveling out in a minute. We're only going up to about 5,000 feet. And that just looks incredible. Counts are definitely broken. Volume much better. Brilliant, Davey boy. Thank you so much. So there we go. We're flying. I'm sorry for all the trouble we had originally, but it couldn't be helped. Just make sure we're all okay. Yeah. So we got on indicated airspeed. We should try and keep the speed the same, and it'll climb as fast as it can without interrupting the speed. And then once we get to 5,000, we'll level off into a nice cruise and enjoy the scenery. Yeah. Maybe X-Plane was having stage fright. That's probably what it was. It does seem to be a lot better now. And I think it was all to do with my joysticks. It was all to do with the X56 joysticks. I'm hoping that was just loading tiles. Oh, I'm panicking every time it stutters. Looks okay. So we're at 5,000, so we need to level off. There we go. Gonna pull back a bit on the throttles. Yeah, it's a very short flight, but so we're only going up to 5,000. I think this can go up to 20,000. Hey Trevor, 007, how you doing? Hope you're well. So we've had some nightmare technical issues tonight. So this is the second time I'm streaming, or third or fourth or fifth time I think. I've turned it off and turned it back on again. So, but we managed to get the plane in the air, which is good. And we're doing a short flight up to Cambridge from Farnham, EGLF up to EGSC, and we're flying in the PC-12, which is a beautiful plane. And there's Stockoglaws there. Hello. So hope you guys have still got your beer with you. I think it starts 5 today night. I think you agree that the textures of this plane is just incredible. Look at his zombies. Okay, so everything looks good. We're cruising around 200 knots. When you're outside, it sounds like an RC plane. Yeah, I've turned the volume down quite a bit. We have a look. So we're going to BPK, and then once you get past BPK, we vector then over to ready to get on the ILS 23. Now, to get on the ILS 23, bear with me, desktop, X-Plane 11. We need to just need to plug in some information for the ILS approach. Still want an RC plane. I do want an RC plane, but I know I'll plough it into a wall or into a house or into somebody, so I'm probably best not having one. Can you see that screen? Yeah. Okay, so we are heading to EGSC. And we're taking ILS 23, which is this one here. So the number is 111.3, is the ILS DME, 111.3, and we're at 230 degrees. That's quite important. Now, if you go to the approach, we're the Abbott's, this one here. So Abbott 1F, that's the approach that we're doing. Across there. Okay, so let's set this up. Ready? So we'll go over here. Change that line to here. Yeah, if you go to here, we can, in the nav button here, we click on, yeah, 111.3. Oh, it looks like it's already done it. Let's transfer that. And on the audio panel, we should be able to go nav 1, and we should start hearing it soon. Fingers crossed. So we've got the ILS put in there, 111. Now we need to set the OBS. So if we come here, now we need to center the header, go on to head-in view. There we go. So we're following that right head-in, and then on this here, click CDI, and down here, our course needs to be 230. So course is 230. There we go, 230. Brilliant. And then we can put that back onto GPS and follow the nav. Okay, so we're all set up. Everything's set up. So you've got the ILS frequency in there. Set our course to 230. And yeah, jobs are good. So we're just inbound into EKB. And it seems to be running a lot better. Fingers crossed. Famous last words, eh? Oh well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's here, but I'd like to say a massive thank you to. I don't want to say his name, but MW. If you want me to say a name, please say. But I want to say a massive thank you to MW for the huge donation that you sent through earlier. I didn't have a notification on it, but I did receive it, and I'd really like to say thank you so much. So really appreciate every donation I receive. Thank you very much. Hey Silver, how you doing? Long time no speak. Hope you're well. So yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare technical issue to start with, but we're up flying. It's a short hop really. We're going from EGLF up down to EGSC, which is Cambridge, and we're flying today the PC-12, Pilatus PC-12, which is a beautiful plane. And yeah, we got a co-pilot now. I didn't see him earlier. It's a lovely plane. Cameron, you should fly only outside, second person. I get it. I know you can see more, but these planes are quite complex. You do need to spend some time in the cockpit. Uh-oh. Load. Thank you. I think it's just loading the scenery. I think that's what that little blip is. It was nowhere near as bad as it was earlier. But I think you'll agree. You can see the cars down there. I think it's clicking. I don't know what that clicking that sound is. Hey, Joe Sandy. What's up, Stockoglaws? Subs is your first video on the Alaska crab game. Forget the actual name. Deadliest catch it was, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks for joining us today. Much appreciated. Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare start to the stream. I was streaming at 7 o'clock 2 hours ago. I wanted to. Sounds like the Geiger counter. Yeah, it could be. I started streaming 2 hours ago, and I've only literally managed to make 10 minutes of stream because well, the technical problems you have. But we're here. We're here. It doesn't matter. So we're very close to the PPK. Can you have a look? The VOR, PPK VOR. Once you get past that, we'll start descending. Actually, let's just check our. Let's just check this. No, we want the star approach. So we want to be at 1,700. So 1,700, we're going to catch the. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, Big Bad Morris 12. Thank you so much for the follow. So we want to get 1,700 to catch the glide slope. So that's the plan. So we'll set this here at 1,700. There we go. DJ Digger, hello again. Thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, we're back. It seems to be running fine. And it's a lovely clear day. This isn't real weather. We done the real weather last time, and we were struggling to see anything. But Stockoglaws, how do you know how to fly a plane so well? To be honest, it was hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, Kiwi Kim, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. It's just from trial and error, really. You just get in there. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, Penfold, how you doing? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, just trial and error. Watching videos, watching other people how to fly, and by all means, I am not brilliant at this, but I do enjoy it. And I'm not doing it the official proper way, I suppose. There's no ATC, and I'm not really following NDBs and things like that just yet. That's a bit too technical for me, but I could just about manage lining myself up using a sat-nav onto a runway and then glide down onto the ILS. That's about my limit, really. But we're going to start doing IAS. Let's just reduce our engines a bit, and we'll start descending now. We need to get down to 1,700 feet, and also very soon, when we get to around about here, we're going to vector to our final. There is an ATC sim, you should try it. Yeah, I have seen that, but I don't know all the codes and the terminology just yet. I've registered for VATSIM, but I haven't had the chance to even look at it. Okay, let's reduce the power a bit more so we can get down. I live in Brazil. Yeah. Brandon Morris, Brazil. I know it well. Hey, Tom Sergey, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I enjoy doing them as well. And I've done a load of pure farming sim, and I recorded some Minecraft today. So yeah, they should be coming up fairly soon. So just getting to about 4,000 feet on our way down to 1,700 to catch a glide slope. I got so used to Stockoglaws saying sat-nav, I don't see GPS. Yeah, it is technically the GPS. Well done, Cameron. Yeah, I just call it the sat-nav. 3,500 feet. So if you just joined us, we are flying the Pilatus PC-12, and we're coming into Cambridge. We're probably going to do another flight after this. as it's running okay at the moment. Oh, there's another airport there. Not quite sure what airport that is, but it looks pretty cool. Got some planes lined up. Should probably find out what airport that is. That is EGSS. I think that's Southampton. No. No idea. EGSS. We're on our way to Abbott, and then we're vector on to where we need to go. So at 2000, probably slow our descent a little bit. When did you start explaining? I remember when you started FSX ages ago. Yeah, Tom, since then really, I've always had a passion for flight sim. During the old air hauling times. And I always watch other YouTubers, people on Twitch, and I spent a lot of money over the years on prepared P3D, which is FSX I suppose, and I wanted to, and I started playing X-Plane recently, and I just fell in love with it. I just love how it normally always works, where prepared is a bit finicky, and I just love the developers and what they're going to do with this this flight sim. So, Philip Story, London Stansted. There we go, London Stansted. That's when we just EGSS when we just went past. This game will look good in Unreal Engine. I think it looks beautiful as it is, Cameron. I don't think, you know, I don't think there's many sims that could beat the look of this, or many engines that could beat this. It just looks fantastic to me. So, whoa, we're really low. We're at 1.5. Let's reduce our speed. Oh, I think it's loading up more textures. I think that's what that is. I'm hoping that's what it is. So we are way too low, really. We've got quite a bit to go. Beacon view. Alex Bailey. Yeah, the PC is pretty good. It's a I've got a Ryzen Threadripper 1950X CPU. Hey, thanks for the follow. Beacon view. Hey, Big Kevin 2127. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the follow. And wow, this doesn't seem safe. No, I know. I am way too low. I shouldn't have got this low. We need to get to 1,700 to hit the glide slope. So I'm just going to stick at this. We're going to vector over into it in a minute anyway. I'll also do that now actually. So let me show you what we're going to do. So up here, we're going to vector now. So ATC basically vector us onto final. So we're going to go up there, turn around, and then land on runway 23 ILS. So if we go to our flight plan, you can see we're heading to Adnam. But what we're going to do is head here instead. We're going to go direct to back, flight plan, view, activate. So there we go. So you can see there we're going to turn, head up to our vector, and then we're going to land at runway 23. That's the plan. Whee! Brandon Morris just subscribed. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does. So there we go. We're turning. We're too low. We're far too low. But yeah, we're worried about that again. I'm just happy to be flying. I'm just happy to be flying. Well, that makes me feel all weird. Like I'm actually flying. Stockoglaws PC is over 9,000. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so we've got the Threadripper, and then we got a GTX 1080 Ti, 32 RAM, and yeah, it's pretty beefy. But look at that. I don't know what that noise is. That clicking noise. That's yeah. Hey, Stuart Banks, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're well. How do you fly with such a low eye point? I suppose we can go higher. West beyond 10 time I live, and you live in Gloucestershire. Yeah, Gloucestershire. Gloucester. You're probably on about my field of view, are you? You can adjust it, I think, here, no, here. You can adjust your field of view. Ooh. So you can go that far. I think I just put it around about here. Where were you born? I was born in Gloucestershire, yes. In Gloucester. So where are we? So we're coming to the top of the final here, and then we can land on the ILS 23. Now, just to show you, we are try again. There we go. Okay, so we are coming up here, and then we're going to come there on the 230. ILS is 111.3. You can probably see, yep, 111.3. It's got the ILS, and I've set the CDI. If you look here, we're set to 230. There we go. So we're all set, ready for an ILS approach. What happened to Euro Truck Simulator? Well, I've broken American Truck Simulator, if you remember. If you remember that, I tend to the trucks are actually falling through the ground. But Euro Truck, I haven't played that for a while, and I was talking on my Discord server. So if you're interested, hopefully somebody will place a link to my Discord. Go on there. It's a great bunch of lads and girls there. We talk about everything gaming, and yeah, they've shown me some new videos that SCS have done with the wires on the air lines and the electrical lines on the back of the truck. So that looks pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to playing it again. English Pew, Scottish Islander, born and bred. There we go. So Scottish Islander, whereabouts in Scotland? Well, not city, just whereabouts, north, east, south, west. Yes, Discord. I guess what I'll do is I'm going to put a link, if I remember, in my Twitch and my YouTube next to my stream, so you can all have a link. But if somebody wants to place a link to the Discord, that would be great if you could. Born in Perth, born up on Paris. Perth, yeah. Recently been to Aberdeen, and I love it up there. And I had some time to kill, so I drove up to Petershead, and it was blowing a gale, and the sea just looked incredible, so powerful. The Outer Hebrides, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful up there. Okay, so we're going to be turning our phone on in a minute, and then everything should come alive. We should be... Oh, no, we're not, because we're not following the nav at the moment. We're following the header. I live near Peterhead and work in Aberdeen. Fantastic. Yeah, it's not too far, it's just that one road. And last time I went to Aberdeen, there was a load of traffic. By the airport, there was a load of sort of roadworks and things. I think they're building a new building, and trying to go up to Peterhead, it took ages to get through that road. You know what I mean. I love the Wester-super-Mare, I do. Yeah, the Wester-super-Mare. Okay, so we're going to be turning our phone on in a second, and we should be flipping over to VLOC instead of GPS, onto the glide slope shortly. So I'm going to reduce my speed. I get some flaps down, and the there we go. Look, localizer. It's just caught. Boom. You heard it snap, and you can see in here we're on localizer. We're just, as soon as this line comes out in the middle, we're going to turn straight. So I can never say we're flipping over in a plane. So we should be turning shortly. Come on. What weren't you working? Because I haven't pressed approach. That's why. And arm approach. Gonna have to take over. Can't post to Discord and not a mod. Ah, okay. So we just need to get lined up. All that's working. It should. We should be good to go. I think I may need to go back round. I don't know yet. So can you post when the flight's done? I can. Yeah, it'll automatically post to YouTube. There we go. We're turning. We're on the glide slope. Oh wow, we're way high. We're way high. We're too high. We're gonna have to go around again. So we're gonna go on to heading mode. On to heading mode. Cool. Thanks for the host. And we're hosting. Thank you so much. And basically, we're gonna do that again. Missed approach. We call that a learning ILS. I don't know why it should have caught. It didn't. It's probably because we're a bit too low, possibly. What route did you go up on Aberdeen Stockoglaws when you last come up? I come up on the plane from Birmingham, and we were delayed. And you Bischoff, thank you. Thanks for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we were delayed, but we got there in the end. And I flew on the Q400, which was where did I learn to fly? Well, I wouldn't say I learned to fly. I'm not very good at this whole malarkey, but I did. I've just been watching videos and trying to do it myself. Really, there's no way you learn by doing it yourself. That's how I find anyway. I find that I can learn more by doing things myself. But I'm certainly not doing it the proper way. I can just about know how to point and click. That's no, I haven't set that up, Big Trucker. I do need to. I do need to set that up. I've only recently started streaming again, so I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna put that on the Discord. And I could probably put the Discord chat as well into the chat thing. So, but I'll look at that. Okay, so you can see there, we're kind of just in parallel, and then we're going to swing around and then try and hit the glide slope again. We'll see this come live shortly. At the moment, we're in heading mode. So this bug here. So we're just following this bug. So if we move it, the plane will move. So that's what we're doing. So apart from flying, ever drive around Scotland, like, or even driven up the? Yes, I have. I've driven to Aberdeen. Stayed in Carlisle, and I drove to Aberdeen for an exhibition, an offshore exhibition. I've done that, and then I drove all the way back to Carlisle in one day, and then got my head down in Carlisle, and drove back to Gloucester from there. So it's a long way. Not you didn't set it up, didn't put it in your channel descriptions. I know, I'm sorry. I think it was the A9, sure, and I think it was the A9. It was a long time ago, but I left to go run some errands, and apparently we got maintenance out for the airplane. We did, Balsol, yes, we did. It's running okay. It's stopping just for like a second or two. I think that's just where it's loading scenery. But as for all my controls and everything else, it's all running perfect, which is great. So we're going to turn on to funnel in a second. Here we go. I'm going to drop a flap. It's going to slow us down. At least we made it for the landing. That's right. This is the most important bit. So I want to keep it around about 120. See here, it just stutters just for a split second, and then it carries on. I'm happy with that. I don't mind it doing that. I think it's just loading. It's fine. It's when it stutters for about 20 minutes. That's what I don't like. Got up at 6, drove 3 hours to the west of Scotland, sailed 9 hours, drove back. Wow, brilliant. And you're brave sailing in those seas. Right, there we go. Now we should be on the localizer. Click on approach. Heading mode off. I think we're okay. We are go another flat. We're put our landing gear right. There we go. We are slightly just need to pitch down. Bit of power. Now we haven't caught the glide slope again, so we're going to have to do like a manual. Yeah, we're going to have to do a manual landing, which is always fun. Okay. So I won't be talking much because I'm going to try and land this plane. Oh. Thanks for the subscribe, the Crystal Giants. Really appreciate it. Okay, so flap 3. This is it, we're landing. We're a bit high. Just try and lose some altitude. Okay, we're off a minute. You can see me leaning. So can you see the wrong way? Red is dead for a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, don't freeze. Thank you. Stocko, imagine all your fans are on the plane. I know, it's a bit worrying, and I apologise. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. 2 white, 2 red. That's where you want it. Just keep looking at your instruments. we're supposed to be bring our own beer. That's right. Thing is, you're supposed to be drunk before we get here, and you wouldn't be so worried about it then. A bit low. Okay. Hey, the crystal, come on. Let's have some positive mental attitude. We're going to land this baby. We might float it a little bit, but it's looking good. Come on then, land it, land it, land it. Ah, good landing. Check that out. That's alright, isn't it? We landed in the centre. We're slowing right down. Hang on. And let's just get some of that speed out of the So I think we went quite far down. That's a landing you can walk. Hey, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. Okay, 10 out of 10. Thank you, Crystal Giants. That's good. So we're here. We are at EGSC. And I have to keep using the handbrake to slow down because I don't know. My brakes don't seem to work on this thing. I do need ABS. And we're gonna just swing it around. And we're gonna park up somewhere. Park up on the left somewhere, and then we're planning our next flight, shall we? There is Bad Soul, and I'm pressing it. I'm pressing the toe brakes essentially. I got a trigger, and it doesn't seem to work. I think the thing's just too powerful. I think, I don't know, but hey, Davey boy, thank you. Thanks for saying it's a good job. Appreciate it. Turn those off. Need new brake pads and discs. That's probably what it is. Having to press the handbrake to slow down. It's not a good look, is it? Handbrake takes you back in your youth in the car park trying to impress the girls. Yeah, I must have missed that bit. Okay. ABS was originally developed for airplanes. Ah, I never knew that. Okay, I'm gonna take this taxiway left. I'm quite pleased with that landing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Please, please don't break. Okay. So I'm quite pleased with that landing. Oh, that's a big old plane there. I think we just park up here. DC-10, is it? Oh yeah, that's a bit of a beast. We'll just park up next to the DC-10. Brilliant. Well, we're here. Thank you. So we'll just cut off the engines. Can do it here. There we go. Engine's going to stop. We come up here. I left the external power on. Whoops. External power is on. Just put the strobe and the beacon on. Smoking and I suppose you leave smoking on, but seatbelt signs are off. And yeah, we're here. We just open up the doors, passenger door, baggage door, stick out all the static elements, and there we go. People can get out now. Oh, the flaps are still down. Can we? There we go. The flaps up. So we're dragging around the ground power unit for the entire flight. Yes, it looks like it. Never mind. As I say, I'm not an expert. I'm getting better. The more I play, the more I learn, which is cool. So there we go. That's our first flight. So we're going to do another flight. I'm going to try and do a proper FSEconomy flight now. So let's bring up the FSEconomy. Let me see if I can show you that. Add source, screen capture. Again, yeah, screen capture. There we go. Hey, cool. Thanks for the host. Hey, Bad Morris. Thank you so much for the host. Big Bad Morris. Let's go to settings and then press this button. Boom. You should be able to see it now. There we go. Okay. So we are in FSEconomy. And where are we? We are EGSC. So let's see. Have I got anything in my flight? Yeah, we're going to clear EGSC. Okay, yeah, we're going to clear these. These are the ones that we should have done, but we didn't. Oh, we can't clear them because I think we're showing as airborne. Yeah, we can't cancel that just right. Cancel. Cancel. Thankfully, you don't get any... Oh, it looks like we've still got the... Oh, wow. LFBO. We've still got that at... Okay, let's just cancel it. EGLF. Ah. We could have done this flight. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. We are at... so... We are at EGSC. EGSC. EGSC, and we've got a Cessna here which we can't use, a 208 Caravan. Yeah, so we haven't got a PC-12. Never mind. We'll just choose a flight from here. EGLL. That looks like fun. That's Heathrow. So we're gonna go fly it to Heathrow. So EGSC to Heathrow. Now what I do is open up SimBrief and go to my flight plan. New flight. So we are EGLF, and we're going to arrive at EGSC. EGSC. Aircraft is a PC-12. There we go. Pilatus PC-12. Now that you're on the ground, you can yell about the Discord server. Yes, okay. I'll do that. Oh, I think I've closed it. I'll do that at the end. Okay. It's taken us the same way. Is that where we started from? No. Okay, so we look at the BPK. Is that right? EGLF. Oh no, we've just done that flight. What am I on about? I do know what I'm doing, honestly. So we're in EGSC to EGLL. Okay. So we're departing EGSC, and heading to EGLL. So we'll look EGLL. Cool. Pilatus, boom, boom. There we go. BPK, LAM, and Big 3D. Cool. They give you some alternative routes as well, but I tend to like to go with the route that they offer. seems to be the best plan of action. So I'll show you where we're going. We're going to go from Cambridge and into the EGLL, Heathrow. Right. So BPK, LAM, and big 3D. So what we do is we'll bring up the charts and EGSC where we are now. So we're departing, which is a standard instrument departure. Let's have a look what they've got here. Connect. Hey, cool. Thanks for the host. Hey, thank you so much, Iron Brew, for the host. Really appreciate it. So this is a SID, standard instrument departure, and we are. You can see where we are with the pink. So what? How do we depart on a? Is that a SID? No, there's a SID. Departures. Right. Okay. So you can depart either Adnam or Eboto. That seems to be the two departures that we've got at Cambridge. EGLL. So have a look at this one. And we're looking for an approach. ILS. Let's have a look. Number 9 is facing this way, so should we go 27? There we go. I think we go for an ILS approach 27. So ILS 27. Brilliant. Okay. EGSC. So you can get the, if we just go to any approach or star, it should give you the ATIS. ATIS is 134.6. 134.6. And that tells us the weather. So let's go back here. Grain handling, we don't need to do anything. Boom, boom, boom. That can come off. Okay. So, are we all aboard? You joining me for this second flight then, peeps? I'm out of lager. I have got a bottle of water here though. Yeah, you joining me for the second flight to Heathrow? Well, chat's gone really quiet. I don't know if anybody's actually talking in chat, but so which one's bigger, Gatwick or Heathrow? I think Heathrow. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Come on, everybody, get in. We're heading off. So we'll close the door, take the chocks. There we go. And I think we're still on ground power. Yep, I didn't actually take it off, did I? Put on the taxi lights, seatbelt, strap yourselves in. Just hang on to your tail feathers while looking for a house. There we go. And I think we're good to go. Prop clear. Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go. Brilliant. Probably burnt the battery out there. That looks awesome, doesn't it? DC-10. Yeah, one day we'll be flying one of them. One day we get you all on here. We'll fly one of them. Okay, what's this red warning for? Stabilizer trim. Don't know what that is. I guess it stabilizes the trim. Right, okay. Let's go here. Flight plan. Oh, Novograph. Sorry. There we go. Zach Taylor, thank you so much for the subscribe. Can't see a thing. Sorry. Basically, all we done is close the doors, start the engines. So we are ready to rock and roll. And now we're going to do the important bit. And we're going to do this. We're going to fire the flight plan. So let's clear everything. Menu, delete. There we go. Add waypoint. We are going to go to BPK. Is it BPK again? Yeah, BPK. And then we're going to go to LAM. LAM. And that's going to be United Kingdom, not Iran. And big 3D. Big 3D. Oh. It was called, let's have a look. Sim brief. Big 3D. Okay, it's not in here. That's fine. Let's go back here. So in the flight plan, we'll just add EGLL. EGLL. Heathrow. Boom. Now Heathrow, we'll load procedures, arrival, big 3. There we go. Big 3D arrival. Let's load that up. Go down. And we'll load procedures. The approach is going to be ILS 27. Left or right? What do we look at? ILS. Runway, it just says runway 23. So I don't think it matters too much. ILS 27. Okay. So that's the flight plan sorted. Let's go to map. And okay. So we're going to go direct to BPK. Hang on. Flight plan. There. Activate. Okay. Map. So we're going down. And we're doing exactly, as you can see, what we wanted to do. So go down into LAM, down LAM, and then boom into big 3D. So there's our flight path. Shouldn't take us very long. Big 3D is an arrival procedure. Yep, big back pressure. Thank you so much. I got there in the end. Just got new glasses 2 weeks ago. How did this happen? Go to Specsavers. You still can't see map. Still there. Oh. No, you should be able to see. Yeah. Bad soul. Big 3D is a star for EG up. There we go. Okay, so big 3D sorted. Message. No need to worry about that. Flight plan's done. Cool. Now let's set this. I'm not going that far again, so I reckon we're going to go 5,000 feet again. Be fine. We've got to check ATIS. So 134.6, 13460, transfer.
Cambridge Information Hotel. 800 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 14, dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 23, departing runway 23. Advise on initial contact, you have hotel.
We have hotel. Right, so we're going runway 23, which is all the way over here. So we're departing runway 23. But I think we're going to... No, we're
Cambridge Information Hotel. 800 Zulu weather.
That's what they're asking us to do.
Wind calm, visibility more than 10.
Just transfer that over.
Sky clear.
Cool. Right. The first video I ever saw Stockoglaws was the first air hauler. Yes, and they don't do air hauler for X-Plane 11, which is a real shame. Otherwise, I would be certainly doing that. I'm enjoying FSEconomy, although I'm still getting my grips to it. As you can tell, I keep leaving my passengers behind. But yeah, we all seated. Yeah, we're all seated. There we go. There's There's Paul's Fide here, sitting in the window seat, contemplating. There we go. Right. That's sorted. Flight director is on. Your dampener is on. We're gonna do that when we're on the taxi. When you're on the runway. Boom, 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 boom. One thing I do want to check is view external free camera. Just see where we go. Okay. So we are here. We're gonna come. So there we are. We're a bit stuck really in this side of the airport. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to taxi all the way down to the bottom, turn around, and then take off runway 23. Cool, okay. Let's do it. Think we can get you on VATSIM someday? I hope so. That's my main goal at the moment. Arctic Soldier, how you doing? Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining us. That's my main goal, is to get on VATSIM, but I think I'm a little way off yet. Let's go. As I say, I need to put my flap down. Oh, that'll slow me down a little bit. I'm having to use my handbrake to slow it down. Sounds like Google Translation voice. Who, me? Oh, yeah, the ATIS weather, yeah. Hey, Mackenzie Wright, how you doing? Wish I wasn't writing the paper right now so I could watch and pay more attention. Ah, don't worry, we'll be in cruise in a minute. It took me a couple of years of VA farm before I gained courage on VATSIM, but I'm not turning back now, I love it. Big bag pressure. Yeah, that is my plan, is to get on VATSIM at some point. I haven't got the confidence to do it yet. I've signed up for VATSIM, I've got the ID and all that, but I just haven't flown yet. Yeah, sorry, I keep having to use the handbrake to slow down because my brakes don't work. This thing's too powerful. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Hey Stocker, how you doing? Missed your videos, mate. Subscribe since 2013. Level your content if you can showcase surviving Mars. Can't wait for 2019. Nor me, the Wankster. Thank you. I can't wait for Farming Sim 2019. Until then, you guys are going to be having a load of pure farming videos. I've been busy recording them. Hey, thanks for the follow. Beacon View. Arctic Soldier, thank you so much for the follow. We're just going to come to the end of here and turn around so we can take off runway 23, which is what we've been advised by ATIS. There is a place to turn at right in the end of the year. Here we go. The PC-12 has thrust reversers. I know. I've got thrust reversers, but I don't know how to. Oh yeah, I suppose I could use that, couldn't I? We're here now. Oh, we just made it. Right. Let's stop here. Okay, so tables stowed and laptops underneath the seats, and yeah, make sure airplane mode is on. Headings bug is synced up. Flap 1 is down. We are on GPS, and I think we're ready. Engines are all in the green. Everything's all working as it should. I've got a red alarm there, but I don't know how to turn that on, to be honest. That is the stabilizer trim. No, don't know how to sort that out. Maybe a button. Stabilizer trim. Nope. Still trim for landing, probably. Stabilizer trim. Where do I trim it to? It doesn't tell me where to trim it to. Alternative? I don't know. Okay. There should be a gauge that says to put it for takeoff. Yeah, there should be. Where are we? Gauge for takeoff. No. Ah, here we go. Ah, yeah, okay. Here's the gauge. So, if we... Is that takeoff there? Yes, it is! Look at that! We learned something! Yes! Well done, thank you so much. We, it looks like you guys care to live. So we're all trimmed, ready to go. Cool. Right. Bit of power. I love the sounds of a turboprop. Handbrake off. And we're going backwards. Why are we going backwards? Why are we going backwards? Okay, I must have clicked reverse thrusters. There we go, yeah. Okay, we're going to go forwards this time. Yeah. That was a bit embarrassing. Right. Power. Handbrake off. And we're going forwards. Yes. We're going forwards. This thing is quick. This thing is very quick. 100, 120, rotate. Okay, gear up. Thank you, pause fight. Clear for takeoff, runway 23. HB FCL. I'm just going to trim it. Get trimmed. Flaps up. Go. Okay. So we're going to go indicated airspeed. Nav. That should take us nice and steady up. Lovely. We fly together, we cry together, we go backwards together. We don't die. We don't die. Ah, that's a lovely shot. Oh, no. Here we go. Yeah, not like that. Autopilot's not on, that's why. Okay. There we go. I knew what I was doing. Just gone past 2,500. We're actually rising quite quick. Wow, okay. I need to reduce... Oh, no, wrong way. Need to reduce that. So, please proceed to network position, head between your knees. It ain't that bad. We're okay now. We're okay. Once you're in the air, it's fine. It's just getting into the air. That's the hard bit. Did you ever load the passengers? We're not doing passengers this one. There wasn't any PC-12s here. But there is a PC-12, which I left at the EGSC, so we may go back there soon. But this thing just climbs like a beast. We're getting up to 5,000. There we go, so let's level off. Back off just slightly. We're all in the green, I think. We're in the yellow. Yeah, it is a bit overpowered for this. I had in mind for this stream to go to Belgium today, EGGB or EGBB, and but unfortunately when I went to when I went to choose the airplane, FSEconomy didn't have the airplane there, so we couldn't. Unfortunately, we couldn't fly to Belgium. So just doing these little short hops, as it were. Big Bag Crusher. I've got FSEconomy. I just don't know how to start the group, if that makes sense. I don't know. We'll have a look at FSEconomy after this flight. Yeah, we'll see. You need to try Star Citizen. Yeah, I do. I did. Oh, the brother's awesome. Just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I watched your video, Brad, on the on your huge mammoth spaceship, I guess, and it looks really cool. It does. The gameplay isn't there for me just yet. It looks pretty, you know, but the gameplay just isn't there for me. There's no parachutes, I'm sorry. No, you're gonna have to just trust in I know what I'm doing, ish. If you go to my groups, I think there's a button for new groups. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, Big Bag Crusher. We'll do that once we land. What time is it? Wow, it's gone 10 o'clock. Once we land, that'll probably be it for tonight. But we will set up a group and hopefully, yeah, we'll do some flying together. Yeah, it's early alpha. I understand. Minecraft Daltons. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. Is this default scenery? Tom Sergey. No, this is Ortho for XP, and it looks incredible, doesn't it? I've got the weather set very clear, just so you can kind of appreciate. It stutters just for a few seconds every now and then. I'm gonna have to look into that, but I think it's just loading the scenery. But it just looks absolutely incredible. It's zoom level 17. And yeah, it is awesome. Have I played KSP? I have, and I haven't got a clue. You know, this blows my mind. So imagine going to space and having to work out trajections. You know, I can't even say the word because I've had a beer, but yeah. So we watched you since you had 50 subs. Great to see you live streaming. Hey Tagged, thank you so much. Really appreciate the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Tom, it does look great. It really does. I'm so pleased at how it's turned out. And there's some good tutorials on how to do it. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. You just need to give yourself a few days, because I left the computer running for 2 days while it was. So I got the whole of the UK and Ireland orthoed. So my next thing to do is to get Europe. But I think this week, because it's not quite running right, as in that little stutter every now and then. I'd never had that before. What I might do is just reinstall it, I think. Reinstall it. Seniorism and addiction. I know. Big Bag Crusher. Let me show you some of the plugins I've got. XRAS. Basically, it just tells you what runway you're aligned to and all that. Better Bushback. Just moves the airplane to where you want it. The GTN, which is what we're using here. Sportbox. FSEconomy. Oh, the landing speed, it tells me how good my landing is. Right. How far away are we from... Okay, we got a little bit. Maybe at Lamb, I'll start descending at Lamb. What is our... Let's check. Let's check our charts. There we go. And our charts are... So 1700 foot to catch the glide slope. Now, so it's, the ILS is 111.3 and we're at 230 degree. So ILS 23, boom, boom, 1700. Try that down as well. Good to go. Okay. So what we need to do is sync up the heading bug. There we go. Click it onto heading mode only. So we're going in the same direction. Quickly move it over to the CDI and change the OBS to 230. You can see there. Come on. Yeah, that freezing, I need to sort that out because it's not right. Okay, so there we go. Course 230. Put this back onto GPS. Put that back onto nav. There we go. Yeah, that's on GPS. Brilliant. So we're set up, ready to go. We're at 5,000 feet. As soon as we get near Lamb, we start descending to 1,700, ready for our ILS approach into EGLL 1700. 1700. Go. Thing is, there's no real good ATC programs that I know of. Oh yeah, I need to set that up. We are 111, 0. Cool. So that's set. I think everything else is good to go. Going up to Lamb. So we start our descent now. That's still the ILS for the Cambridge runway, not the Heathrow runway. Oh yeah, 11.3. What am I looking at? EG, oh gosh. EGLL. So, we are runway 27. This is what we need. Let me just show you this. Charts. Well done. Thank you, co-pilots. 110.3. That's close. 110.3 and it's 270. So let me quickly set that up. And here. Right, I need to slow down. Start my descent. There we go. Right, heading hold, so we're heading mode. Click onto heading, CDI, change that figure there to 270. There we go. Back over to GPS, onto nav. Change this to 110.30. ILS is set, course is set, we're dropping, speed is okay. Okay, I think we're alright, Classic Stocker, I know. We would have landed, yeah, it would have been really wonky, and I would have gone, I've done it alright, what's wrong? Oh, it's broke again. Okay. This is the kind of fun you don't have on just any flight. But that's right. Thankfully, you know, the passengers, this is what happens on every flight that you don't realise. But because you're the passenger, the doors are shut, you don't get to see any of this fun. But you know, I imagine the pilots are like this all the time. No, they're not. But yeah, we're going to be going to be landing very soon. Just going to get down to 1700 feet and return on to final. I'm glad you guys are still with me anyway. That's what matters. The thing is, doing these little flights, you know, because the fun bit is taking off and landing, isn't it? You know, the cruise. I love the cruise because I get to talk to you guys. But I think if we get to see 2 landings tonight, and the first landing was amazing. It really, really was. I think I had 10 out of 10 out of the comments. Yeah, that was incredible. But we'll have to see how this one reacts. Just lift the nose up slightly. Nice to have something to watch when I get ready tomorrow. Oh, what are you up to, Sheldon? Yeah, pilot sitting back at home with a beer in one hand and a flight sim in the other. There we go. Having pilots in the actual cabin is so 1950s. That's right, it's computer control. I technically haven't done anything. I think we'll level off here. Oh, a bit of Minecraft. Cool. Oh yes, we got some Minecraft tomorrow. Oh, got a couple of warnings. Fuel low. Oh right, okay. Fuel. Ow. Yeah, we don't fall out the sky. I'm nearly there. Yeah, fuel's really low. We forgot to fill up. Can I do that on the fly? Flight. Okay, we're okay with fuel. Yeah, that wouldn't have been fair to fall out the sky just when we get close. Do you have more views on YouTube or Twitch? Well, I'm showing 10 on Twitch and 1 on YouTube, but I don't think that's right. The counter's gone a bit wonky. I guess this is the military. We've just done an air refuel. Yeah. Wow. I love this scenery. I love this scenery, and I love X-Plane. If you're on the fence on whether you should get this or not, you definitely should. Stocko, you can play Euro Truck Simulator again? Definitely. There's a new add-on coming out. I was talking about this earlier, where the hoses, you know, the airlines and things that hook up on the back of the from the cab to the trailer. So that there's a video somebody showed me on my Discord server today, and it looks really good. Mid-flight in a F unit, if only. Big bad pressure. I am excited for Farm Sim 19. I am looking forward to that. You're going to be seeing videos on Pure Farming Simulator, no, Pure Farming 2018, until the release of Farming Sim 2019. So that's the plan. There's going to be some streaming of this, and we're going to also carry on with the Minecraft series, which I'm really enjoying on the server. But yeah, follow me. So if you've got Discord, follow me on Discord. Just search Stockoglaws, and you've got some great people on the server. Really good to have you there. So yeah, we nearly ran out of fuel. That's not good. But we're alright now. Farm Sim 13 and the 24-hour stream was what got me here. Yeah, that was good. 24-hour stream. That was insane. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. We have to get Fad and Das and Dur. We raised quite a bit for charity that night. That was good. I'll have a word. Let's see what we can do. I think that clicking is something to do with the plane, because it wasn't doing that well. The plane was on the ground, so. Okay, we're turning. As we're turning onto final. So I just want to put the nose down. Oh, hey, planes 456 just subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscribe. Really appreciate it. Cool. Aussie Sloth, how you doing? You've enjoyed the Minecraft series? Yes, I've enjoyed doing them. Thank you. So it's just slowly decreasing down to 1,700, which is the glide slope. I do want to put flaps down. Try and slow us up a bit. Flaps 1. We're at flaps 1. It is a beautiful plane. Just look at the textures, you can see it. Oh, I just love it. Yeah, okay. Right, so we're coming on to final. We're at flaps 1. Our speed, we need to bit more power. I like to keep it around about 120-ish. I felt bad for you at the end. You sounded like death. I was so tired. I remember. In fact, I actually think I nearly fell asleep. You know, like sometimes when you can hear, but you're asleep. I got to that point where right, we are gaining altitude. Oh, sure, he had a pillow on his desk. I had my arm, I had my head on that, and my headphones on, and yeah, it was a good day. Okay, so we are. Ooh. We are coming on to the final shortly. I think so, anyway. No, we're not. This isn't the final. Right, hang on. Let's sort this out. Flight plan. We're at Big Un, and we've got to go to the C-172. Yeah, C-172. So we go flight plan, direct, flight plan, C-172, activate. That's where we need to go, here. We need to go to 3,000 feet. Take us in. I'm all confused now. There we go. Okay, I see. So we're not on final just yet. I got a little bit confused. We're not on final. We're heading there now. We're going past. Okay, this is the wrong end. Yeah, we're going past Big, and then okay, we're away. I don't know, Ultra's armed or anything. Yeah, I got Ultra's armed, don't worry. We're staying at 1,700, which is way too low. But at least we can see this lovely scenery. Sorry, I've missed a few subscribers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I remember I haven't driven Minecraft series down. I'm the guy who makes TGE donuts. Right, okay. That's why this is a missed approach procedure. Yes, I got that, Basil, thank you. Yeah. An Eastern 401 situation. No, certainly not. I've got some fantastic subscribers on board today. But we'll stick at this flight level until we hit the glide slope. It's a bit slow going into EGLL, but yeah, we'll just chill out, relax, check out the scenery. Do I have a PO box? I don't know. No, I haven't got a PO box. Thankfully, there's other people watching out the window when he's stuck on the landing gear bolt. That's right. Oh, shiny! Look at that. My attention span is great. Do I ever watch Durka on Twitch? I do, yes. I watch Durka. Who else is there? Cat Strater, John Fly. There's a few on Twitch I enjoy watching. Look, you can see all the cars underneath, all the buses. Let's all bask the memory of Stockoglaws spending an episode building a Minecraft house and then burning it down. Yes, thank you, Big Trucker. It just seems every time I stream, that always comes up in conversation. I'm never ever going to get away from that. Pass doesn't actually get his attention if we get too long. Yeah. I really appreciate you bringing that up again. That's great. Okay, so where are we? I think this is London, pretty much, ish. There is a map which you can. Nope, you can't do anything. But yeah, there's a map. Oh, that wasn't planned. It wasn't, I swear. Big Trucker, I didn't plan that. That in the episode, no matter what he does, he turns mobs loose. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And we are really low. I'm sure we shouldn't be this low because I can see we're not far from towers. Well, I suppose we are above it. We're okay. Funniest episode ever, yeah. I got lost when they announced spells and stuff. Oh, with Minecraft, I mean. What is the air traffic controllers doing? No need for speaking. Tagged. I haven't got any ATC program. If I did, I'll be following their advice. So I'm playing as in like all ATCs are down at the moment, so it's just fair game. You could do what you want. So we're coming on to final in a minute. I think that's final. Yes. There's the airport. There. So we come on there, yeah. Shortly. You are really low. I am noticing that. I've been low for the whole, yeah. I'll get too low, that's the trouble. Too low. Well, we always remember it with a smile on our faces. That's the main thing. No, I'm happy. I'm happy in this speed. We're at the right altitude. We're at the right speed. Bad soul. You'll never be a pro watching any of my videos or learning anything from me. I can promise you that. That looks brilliant, doesn't it? I love scenery. Oh, look at that over there. Look at that. That's just... yeah, this is London. That's the Thames there, I think. I'm sure it would have been shot down by the RAF by now if we was doing this. But yeah, this is this is London. Although I might have a slightly better handle on the extreme reactors and AE2 since I use those every time. I'd say I've got to learn. Oh, look at that view. I want to learn. I do want to learn that the AE2 stuff, and I'm starting to learn as well. I've done quite a bit off screen, and you'll see in the next video. I set up the chambers and things like that for the crystals. And okay, all right. This is the important bit. We're still on GPS. We haven't hit the localizer just yet. I don't know why. 110.3, 110.3. We should hit the localizer soon, I hope. I should stop over. Okay. Flaps 2, landing gear. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Landing gear's down. We still haven't caught the glide stop yet. I wish they hadn't stopped. It'd be great for you to do another series now and then. I agree, Big Tucker, but I totally respect his decisions, and I would never put pressure on him for him to. This is 270. Yeah, 270. Yeah. Okay. 110.3. 110.3. 270. Right. Looks like we're playing this one by hand, I think. Not capture the glide stop. Can we go to the approach? V-lock. I don't know whether we're actually on the glide slope or not. Right, flap 3, we're doing this as a autopilot's off. Okay. Max, we're still at where are our 4 flaps? We're heading down. I have control. Whoa! What was that? What was that scenery? Oh, there we go. Looks like we're doing this the fun way. That's right. And I love the way I lean with the joystick as well. I know I'm doing it. Just fighting the wind. It seems to be a bit of a crosswind. I'm landing on the wrong runway. I probably am, but this is the one that's in front of me, and it's going to taste my wheels. We're landing. That's why I didn't. Yeah, I know. I had the wrong chart, didn't I? Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, the ATC called us up and said yeah, there was a DC-10 taken off on 23 right, and it needed us to. Oh, we're a bit high. It needed us to move over to the left. Okay. 2 white, 2 red. That's good. Ah, don't freeze. Come on. Unfreeze. Thank you. We're okay. We're okay. Now I've got reverse thrusters as well, which I actually forgot about. Whoa, a bit low. We're a bit low. The power. There's some of that speed. We're floating a bit. Oh, come on, land. Oh, there we go. That was a good landing. That was a very soft landing. Reverse thrusters. Oh, that's how we do it. There we go. Okay, so flaps up. We'll stop before. I'm not going to try and do anything too fancy. Very good landing, 110 feet per minute. And we're going to come off this taxiway. So come on then, let's break that landing. What do you think? To slow down with the handbrake again. Okay. Need to find somewhere to park. 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Right, we're going to park up just down here. I'm sure this is for a big jumbo, but we're gonna, we're gonna park next to the big boys. There we go. Brilliant. Right, we're stopped. Right, what do you do now? Okay, turn the engines off. There we go. We left the external power on again. Oh, Stocko, come on. I guess we should have had our landing lights on. Just leave our beacon on. Seatbelts are off. Smoking signs are off. And I asked that before you took off. I know, I'm sorry. And I think we're good to go. Okay. Got external power. So I'll tell you what. Why don't everybody just get out. And I'll see you again soon. Look how tiny my plane is compared to everywhere else. China Airlines Cargo. What else we got here? We got FedEx, we got DHL. Yeah. But that's two, yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah. You really got to stop stealing those generators. I know. I'm quite pleased. Two good landings. Considering I had to fly it in, I didn't use the ILS. I landed on the wrong. I landed on the wrong. What am I trying to say? Runway, but let's go to free camera. Yeah, this airport, considering it's stock, it's not no add-on or anything. It's it looks pretty cool. Why does FedEx have a 727 I don't know. So this is the I think. Where's the other runway then? Oh, okay. So the runway, that's the one that we should have landed on, I think. And we ended up landing on this one. Yeah, because we come in this way. So we should have landed on this runway, but we ended up landing on that way. Look how tiny my plane is. Cool. I think Stocko's starting his own black market in ground power units. I know, yeah. The other side of the channel. Yeah, people are not going to be happy because you lot are going to have to get off here and get a bus over to the correct terminal that you needed to go on. Anyway, I planned for the flight to 27 left, but picked the chart for 27 right. I know. Hey, Beto146, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Unfortunately, this is our last flight of the day. I've been streaming since like 7 o'clock, and I took a break for 2 hours because we had some technical difficulties, and then yeah, I managed to get 2 flights in, which is pretty cool. When you fly in bigger planes, I can't even land on the right runway at the moment, Tag. So I think putting me in charge of a jet is not great at the moment, but I'm learning. Every flight I'm learning. Every flight I'm taking note of, and especially with you guys watching as well. We can get onto some pretty cool stuff, hopefully. So I want to, just before we finish, I want to set a group up in FSEconomy. So let's just bring that up. There we go. So somebody mentioned about groups. Okay. My groups. New group. What are we going to call it? We're going to call it Stockoglaws Airways. Comment. We fly. We fly or die. We haven't really got a website. Default pilot fee. Rental ban. Make joining group public. Show grouping. Is that it? Do I need to do anything else? I think you can even buy planes for the group. Oh, cool. Sink or swim stock. We fly or die. There you go. Or sink or swim. We fly or die or sink or swim. Love it. Make the fee like 5% just for buying planes in the future. Okay, 5%. Anything else I need to set up? Don't forget to conclude this airfare. No, I didn't. Got no passengers apart from you guys. That's the only passengers that we had on that flight. But I am. Why am I still subscribed to this deadbeat channel? Thanks, Derp. Yeah. So we're going to. I'm going to do some FSEconomy off screen and hopefully pick up some more tips and get the right charts out and stuff like that. But you can kind of see what I'm doing, and you can kind of see where I am, and I'm a lot further forward than I was when I started air hauler all those years ago. So yeah, so I'll just click on update and that's it. Big bag crusher. Am I done then? Anything else I need to do? It's a vast improvement, Basil. There you go. That's what I'm after. You know, as long as you're improving, then happy days. Well, I'm just Train Mange. Thank you so much. You too. Have a great day. I'm going to press update. Stockoglaws Airways. We fly or die or sink or swim. There we go. That's the group. I may go back and watch the series again and see how far you've come. I think so. The website is confusing on the pilot fee. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, it's set up, so yeah, you can join. And do I get like 5% of your fee as well? Do I earn money this way? It makes it sound like you're the amount the pilot that gets instead of how much the group gets. It makes it sound like that's the amount the pilot gets instead of. I don't know. I can edit it anyway. We'll have a play anyway. Join up on FSEconomy if you're on there, and yeah, we'll do another stream hopefully tomorrow daytime. I've got some chores to do in the morning, so it'd be early-ish, 1-2 o'clock, and then you applied. Brilliant. Okay. How do I see that? My memberships. The BBC request. Yeah, accept. There we go. Pay a total to all selected members. I can actually pay you. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And difficulties the technical difficulties at the start, but we managed to get a couple of flights under our belt, which is great. And I'll see you all soon. So we've got some Pure Farming 2018 videos coming out soon. Some Minecraft, and again, I'll be streaming this as much as I possibly can. And no, I'm really enjoying it, and it's nice that you guys are coming by, not taking it too seriously. I'm starting to understand how this all works, and the more you guys give me the tips and hints, and the better I get. So take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Ciao for now.